Episode 2, The Rogue Prince. I guess the prince is joining Rogue Squadron in Star Wars.
That's it. It's a Star Wars Game of Thrones collab that no
Oh.
one wanted. No one asked for, but we got.
I don't want it.
Lightsabers, dragons. It's every weeb's fantasy.
No, that's not an opinion. It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Love that's just Tywin. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh.
Yeah, we got another 100+ years to go.
I can't wait now. Well, you know, I think they just need to redo the entire Game of Thrones. Like, do it in animation and just hire the actors as voice actors. That's what they need to do.
Anime.
In anime. Oh god, no, not Game of Thrones anime. Can you imagine?
In anime.
You're the nearest summer.
Never mind. I changed my mind. That sounds horrible.
Drogon-chan.
Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
But anyway, enough about our rambling. Game of Thrones, The Rogue Prince, episode 2. Or not Game of Thrones, it's House of the Dragon, isn't it? Should we just get straight into it, or do you want to, like, gather any thoughts? Well, actually, before we go straight in, I'll add that the guy who played Jaime Lannister, Nikolai Jakostovich, or whatever the hell his name is, I think he made a cameo in it, so show the image here now of him.
Oh.
Yeah, we showed it in the first one, but we didn't realize it until after. Dragons of House commences. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Dramatic opening. Oh, they said that there's going to be new music.
Hold on. This is just the same! This is just the same as the original!
It's okay. Intro music, I'm fine with being the same.
No! Make something
get
different!
it.
Ramin Djawadi is one of the best composers alive. And why isn't he being utilized to make a new bloody... Oh!
Maybe it's a theme. It's okay, dear. Maybe it's a theme that they're going to carry over, and then the music's going to change. No, don't look at me like that.
It sounds exactly the same as the original show.
Exactly the same. Okay, I'm sorry. I gave it a chance.
Ramin Djawadi, why would you waste your talents by not composing a new theme, or at least a variation of the main theme? I hope that the next part of the song has a dramatic change. Let's find out.
Dramatic change.
Nope. It's the
Nope.
same.
No.
I don't know what they mean. Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's showing all the houses. They just shortens that. Dun 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 dun. Usually it goes dun 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 dun. Usually, like, so they didn't change it. They basically cut out an entire six. I can't remember. My music theory's gone to shit. But they basically cut out 6. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6. Dun dun ba ba ba. That they cut that out and shorten it to two beats essentially, which I'm confused about. They just shortened the song and cut like a section out.
Pretty.
It's exactly the same song.
It's very pretty.
I'm marking it down a rank because of that. Just saying.
I mean, personally, I don't mind using the same song if you want to keep that as your theme.
Fair enough, but to just copy and paste songs really fucking bugs me. I want some original music. I get it. Have leitmotifs or themes from the other pieces, but don't just copy and paste it. That's just the 3rd song I can recall off the top of my head where they've done this. They did it for Breakable Chains, then for this, and they did it for another song. I like what they did in the throne in the throne room in what Harrenhal, and they did da da dun 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 da da dun 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 dun. Like they remade that, but that was mainly associated with the graphics. But fair enough. Ramin Djawadi did a variation of that was different from all the other pieces in the main show. I want more of that. I don't want them just reusing already made pieces and pitching them down, or in this case, just having it in. Like, they didn't even change it, and they did exactly the same thing and the end credits for the last episode.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Look at it. I'll go back.
Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't even know if we can show this on YouTube.
Oh. Oh, I feel sick.
You have Dragon Rider's father.
Ooh.
I only meant that we should at least.
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents, Your Grace.
This is what I liked about Tywin is that he didn't disregard Cersei because she was a woman. He disregarded her because she was actually quite foolish.
Hold on,
And
I was already about to get that. Quote.
Oh, you think alike.
I don't distrust you because you're a woman. I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are.
That
That's
quote.
it. That's a plot point I like. When Cersei says something, he's like, "Well, that's foolish because of this exact reason, and because of that, it's not a good idea. That's a dumb plan." When in this regard, instead, they just stare at her like, "You spoke?
Yeah,
Don't speak."
they lack wisdom. So
I just hate that.
they all lack wisdom, and this is just I guess male on Tywin coming out, and you don't need to be a feminist to see that.
Yeah, and I think that's fair for some of the characters, but I think I think it's not suiting. Like the dad, fine, yeah, we've established that he's very, very cowardly, and he doesn't want his daughter to be in charge. He wants a son. Yeah, we know. But like the hand should be more threatened by her.
I don't think the hand's threatened because I think the hand already thinks that he has power over the king, and it seems like Mr. Dread seems to actually support her. I get the gist. The reason why is because his wife is the king's older sister.
Right. When we looked at the family tree, even though she is the eldest child, she's the eldest child to the second son, whereas he's the eldest boy, but he's also the eldest child's son. So it makes more sense that he'd be king. But they didn't argue that. They said it was because of being a man versus a woman.
They might have changed it in the law. It wouldn't surprise me. They've changed things already.
Yeah.
So
It's complicated. No more incest. Make it easy.
Told you I don't want it. You are my queen. I don't know what else I can say. You are my queen. I don't want it. She is my queen.
Oh, there she is. What is with all of the symbols?
But the symbols are the different houses, I assume,
Why do they have so many?
because there's so many knights.
Why do this dramatic pick up and move thing? Why not just say the house?
I guess in times of peace, you start wasting time on technology that doesn't need to be.
Oh my, okay.
I mean, have you looked at our real world?
Yeah, that's true.
Sir Arlen Dondarrion knighted me after we raised two of the watchtowers along the Burnway.
Beric Dondarrion's ancestor.
This man is going to be the secondary male lead.
I think so.
My father should be defended by a man who's known real combat.
Of course, princess.
Well, let us plan Sir Kristen's investiture then.
Oof.
She's still wearing the necklace.
Valyrian. 7 hills.
Oh, no.
Well,
I thought that because they did a cut, they were going to do a dramatic reveal that they did sleep together. No, they're being slimier. They're sneaking her way in instead of abruptly trying to just take the court. And then she's going to be the influence over the king and have a child. She and her friend are just done for.
guess we'll have to wait and see.
I wish she would approach me.
What if you went to her?
Yeah,
There are
just do that.
times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than mine own daughter of 15.
That's sad.
They're 15.
Okay, they're 15, but regardless, that's a really sad, like, I understand maybe being a bit fearful of, of conflict within your family, but if you can't approach your own child, how can you be there for them?
He can barely be there for his brother, who's like 10 years younger than him. So what do you expect?
That's really sad.
It's not sad, it's disappointing. Look at that smug side smile.
Yeah, like, you know what you're doing is wrong. You know she would know. You know your daughter's not an idiot. You know that she would know that what you're doing is gross and wrong. It's a little understandable because of the time and culture, but like, your wife just died, and this girl is only 15.
In fairness, it's been 6 months, but 2, you can see the maliciousness on her face. She knows what she's doing, and she's now learning how she can play men.
I used to actually decently like this character. Now I think she's going through the character arc where I'm not going to like her anymore.
What do I say? Whatever you wish. It's only for you and the gods to know.
And her.
Yeah, and the witness in the room. All the people walking around in the background.
Oh, look at that unique music. Wow.
At the moment, the crown is perceived as being vulnerable.
And a blind incursion in the stepstones is the only way to demonstrate that we are not?
To elude a storm, you can either sail into it or around it. But you must never await its coming.
Oh.
Do you have a specific...
I need to put that in a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna put that on t-shirts. I need this quote on everything.
Chorus is spitting bars as if I didn't like him enough. He's literally my favorite character in the show.
He's become Tywin 2.0.
Yeah, he's more to Tywin than Littlefinger. But the thing is, he has honor about him. He's more. If you mixed him with, if you mixed Tywin and Ned, Corin is that.
Well, that would be your ideal king.
Yeah, literally.
But you must never await its coming.
Bars, bars, bars.
Join our families. Wed our daughter Lena.
Yeah, what is she?
Well, seeing as she already had a son when she was years ago before she was born.
Yeah.
It is probably a suitable age.
But we haven't seen them, so I'm like, we've only seen the two young ones. What's your child? What does that say?
Today at small council.
Paid no mind.
You haven't explained why she was wrong, though. Where she's weak. That's your job.
Maggots, some more maggots.
That's so gross.
This is
I
our
don't
best
know.
chance to save the digit. No, Grace?
Does no one like disinfect the iron throne every now and then?
Yeah, this is seriously. In the last video, we were like noticing the sharpness of it. Round off the seat part.
Like, or just, put some vinegar on it at least. At least I'm not crabs, man.
The Lady Lena is young, Your Grace.
Oh.
Indeed.
It's the young one. Oh, it's the little girl, isn't it? Oh.
That's disgusting. Absolutely revolting.
I would give you many children of pure Valerian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father told you to say?
You knew it. You caught it. Jesus fucking Christ.
You wouldn't have to bed until you are 16, because 14 is still too young to bear children.
I just lost a lot of love for my favorite character.
I have no love whatsoever for any characters anymore. The only redeemable one is the princess, and that's because she's the main.
In fairness, at least he looked like Corin. At least he looked like regrettable watching this happen. It seems like I feel like the mother's actually pushing him to do it.
Bothers you, does it not?
I knew it was her.
Lena is your daughter, Princess. Does it bother you?
Of course it does.
Oh,
But I
a moral
understand the
character.
order.
So I misunderstood. You can go back.
I'm so happy. She is being moral. Maybe the dad is too, but
She is as close to the Queen of Thorns from the main show.
Onidrozzo iles daridoros. Belo mazzombile idrepte encollo.
oh, that is an
Assemble a
insult.
detachment.
I think he realizes he's overtaken. Like, yeah, just don't give power. Don't give a military to a person you don't want to have power. Oh.
Did I forget about that?
Yeah, he's got a dragon. He's a cute boy. Listen to him. Why do they give the cutest noises to the most vicious creature? And why didn't you bring your own dragon? Or Targaryens? Don't you also have dragons?
The heir to the throne, the main character of the show, suggested that.
Yeah.
And they both,
Dragon.
and both the king and the hand dismissed her. She was right. No, in fairness, that was for the stepson, sure, but
But you know this guy has at least a dragon. He has a dragon egg. When you bring people from the Dragon Keep, you start to show off casually on a dragon, which means they have enough dragons that they can ride some of them.
and on top of
casually
that,
for fun.
you think they would think of this, unless this is Hightower's plan, but I don't think it is. Ah,
Oh. Oh. New dragon.
this clearly wasn't without consent, but
Yeah, this clearly wasn't without consent, but how did she get away with this? Is he gonna hand over the egg? Oh, he did! He did!
That was a mad flex from her, though.
Yeah, I think depending on how much information she has, it's either a very good flex or a very bad one.
So we'll find out.
The princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Dragonstone?
Hey Dad, I just, did a thing. Super casual, went out with some friends.
Hey Dad, I did the thing that saved you from going to war with your brother.
Yeah.
Because your hand was too incompetent to do it.
You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
Oh, that's the order we say this in? Father of the Year.
You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones. If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled. We are the realm's second sons, Damon. Our worth is not given.
This is how the second sons upgrade? No, hold on. I understand. These guys are going to be the people leading.
Because they're double bastards.
And the Blackfire Rebellion fails in the books, which then leads to the second sons. He's beautiful.
I don't mind how he looks, but I really mind that means there's more crabs.
Sure.
There's more crabs. They're gonna keep bringing back the crabs.
Let me quickly have a look at them.
No.
That's
Honey,
the-
no, please. Oh.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Did you just... Oh my god, honey. I have to edit this.
Yes, you do.
I have to edit this video.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Please subscribe. Have pity on my soul.
So, subjective, objective. What would you rate this?
Objectively? Oh, this is hard. Subjectively, it's a solid 5.
Really? Because of the crabs?
I felt... Yes, there were so many crabs.
Oh my god.
I made it so easy to rate it. Objectively, maybe a 7.
I gave it 7s across the board. Let me just note, this is why I do an objective and a subjective thing. Objective is when it's independent of you and your feelings on it, whereas subjective is completely that. So you separate that.
Oh
So,
yeah, it's a good system.
I do think this is well done. I think there are elements of this that are better than the first episode, but there are some elements that are more staler.
It did feel stale. It's much less drama. No, it's more internal drama and less active drama.
So in the original show, the first 4 seasons, you saw things that were going to happen. And there was none of this alluding to things. Though there are subtle hints, they're not nearly as overt as they are in this show. The writing in this one's not as talented as George R. Martin was when it came to that stuff.
Yeah, there was enough surprise drama events. A lot of surprise action.
I guess that's a downside because this show is a lot more intimate than the main show. This stuff would have been spread out over like a season.
Yeah, it's just so little happening too at the same time. Like, what big threat do they have?
Big threat?
Yeah, like, what's the big threat?
The crab people currently. And the king's brother.
So, one passive in the sense that, yeah, the crab monster people are doing bad stuff, but they're not actively attacking. And one a little bit more active, but he's not really much of a threat.
He's a threat, he has the biggest dragon.
Yeah, but he's not doing... He's not, I don't know, maybe I'm not describing how I feel about this writer. I'm missing something. I just feel like Damon isn't a threat yet.
He will be, and he'll be a massive
He
one.
will be. Mm-hmm.
You would have expected. Now, you could argue this would have normally been spread across an entire season, not 2 episodes. We're just getting to know these characters, so we don't know how they think. We don't know what makes them tick completely. We know the basics. We know a little bit that Dreadlocks he's prideful, and he understands the power of his house. Yes, they're not Dragon Balls, but they have the biggest fleet and are the wealthiest house. They are basically the Lannisters of this time. So they are the most powerful. So him now creating the rebellion with the second son, it makes sense why that would happen. It's just, you don't see much of how they got there because it's so rushed, like the main show was in the latter seasons. That's the thing that I think is going to hold this back.
Yeah.
That's why I rated this a 7 instead of an 8 objectively. It's gone down in my books, but not by enough because they've left it open for them to do something good. We don't know. We're going to have to wait until next episode. I honestly don't know where they're gonna go with this, and I've had my fears that this might happen. They might rush it too much.
It does feel very rushed. And at the same time, for a show that is so rushed, it is so like it's dragging. Does this make any sense? Like,
I get what you mean. It's too intimate to certain characters.
yeah, intimate. It's super intimate.
I guess House of Dragon, is meant to be more intimate, which is, I guess, fine. We just need to hope that they do it well, because I'm worried that they won't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really on the fence. There's not really much more we can say about it that we haven't said while watching the video or in the past 10 minutes. Nah, I don't think there's much else to say. Do you have anything else you want to say before we end it?
Sadly, no. Unfortunately, no.
At least this will be easy to edit.
Disappointingly, no.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy. There's crabs, honey.
I'm sure the crabs will keep you bubbly. Because, you know, hindsight is such a wonderful thing.
Oh my god.
Can't believe there are crabs in this. There's a crab raided faction. That's
And that's the most interesting thing in this entire show.
I want to know more about that faction. That's what I want to know about. Look at that. That's beautiful.
I can't see it. I'm not looking.
Look at it. Oh,
I'm not looking.
Look at it while I'm playing the Milo.
Oh my god, please don't. Wait. Oh, it's just his face. I thought he was gonna be a crab. That's fine. Oh my god. Honey. Oh my god, please no more crab. Oh my god, I have to edit this!
See you guys in the next episode.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god. I feel sick. Bye. Bye-bye. End the video.
No, not yet. Wait for it to finish.
Oh my god, why is that done?